Johnny.
Johnny.
What you got to say about that sinkhole? You about fell in?
I'm close.
Came close. Johnny about took workers' comp yesterday. It's a good thing he moved. I haven't filmed a lot on this job at all. Well, I haven't filmed none on this job until now. You may ask, hey, Jonathan, why haven't you filmed on this job? You film everything else. Well, it was pretty boring, pretty straightforward. So I didn't film anything. Until yesterday evening, I wish that I would have filmed it because we had the unexpected happen. We had a sinkhole open up. Anyways, we got an engineer coming out today to do sonar on the ground. He's going to check it because we're pretty sure that it goes right under the house. So he's going to check it today. He's a guy that checks all my pads for when we do compaction rating, to see how firm the pads are, make sure that they're going to pass the state test. So he also does sinkhole engineering and repair, and he's going to come out and look at it. He's going to shoot sonar on it, tell us how deep the cavern is, where it possibly goes, if it goes under the house, and if this job is worth fixing. That's what I got when the engineer gets here, and we'll do some videos, kind of show y'all what's going on and how he does it. All right, guys, I'm here with Don. We've did some scans of the ground. What he found was we dug out the cavern a little bit bigger, and it goes back into the bank back this direction. And there's a small one going back this direction. But what he's got here is, it's like a sonar machine. It does, what's it do, Don?
It sends radio signals into the ground 45 foot and echoes back, and shows reflective of rock, voids, and things of that nature.
So you can see the screen kind of right here. The sun's in the eyes, but it's just showing the formations under the ground. Basically, it works sort of like a submarine, sending radio or echo.
Yeah, echo out and echo back.
Yeah, so it's echoing off of hollow points in the ground or rock formations. And I don't have it on the screen, but back over, well, we brought the track hoe in to dig that out, but back over this direction, it's what, about a 5 foot or less?
5 foot wide.
About 5 foot wide, small cavern, about 15 foot down. About 15 foot down. So we're going to figure out how we're going to fix this, because... Alright, so this is the best way I can explain this to y'all. This sinkhole was created by back pressure. So somewhere down the cavern, when the walls would collapse and the water would back up, it would back up to its weakest link, and it would cause a swirling motion where you see where it's written in washout, and it would just kind of swirl right there below the ground. And at the time, this was probably 10 foot below, between 5 to 10 feet below ground level, before we discovered it because of the dig out we was doing. And then after the water goes down, it'd go down the shaft. So the engineered plan here was to basically dig it out on a wedge like an ice cream cone, dig all the way to the bottom of the shaft until it narrows at its very spot that we could find that it narrows at. And then you backfill with shot rock and layers of geotextile, and then shot rock, geotextile all the way up. The ideal is it's like you're putting a wedge in the ground, so everything you see shaded in on the left and right and the bottom is solid ground. There's no known holes there. And after you fill it, the weight of the building, the structure that's going to go over top of this, it's putting weight on the sides, so not at the bottom. So the water can still back up in there, but it can't do no more eroding. Because you can't stop the water, you can just accept the water and what it's going to do. I hope y'all understand this. It's best I can possibly do to try to explain it to everybody, but it was a very unique job. First time I've ever ran into one. And it was a great opportunity to learn how to fix these. They're not all fixable, but something like this one was. I almost forgot it was 28 to 29 feet before we reached the bottom of where the shaft narrowed at.